Welcome back to the POW-Mister channel. In this video, we will demonstrate the single-phase parallel wiring and configuration of the POW-ELITE 10.6KW. Taking three inverters as an example, first mount inverters on the wall. For long-term safe operation, be sure to use the expansion bolts provided in the accessory kit and fix the units to a solid concrete wall. In this demonstration, we are mounting them on an OSB board for display purpose only. Keep a minimum spacing of 50 cm between each inverter to ensure proper heat dissipation. Next, remove the terminal cover on each inverter. Simply loosen the four fixing screws on each unit. To fully remove the cover, disconnect the grounding wire attached to it. When installing the cover later, make sure the grounding wire is properly reconnected. Once the preparation is complete, we can start wiring. First, let's look at the battery connection logic using the wiring diagram. In a parallel inverter system, multiple inverters share one battery bank. A bus bar should be used to optimize the wiring layout, and the cable lengths from the bus bar to each inverter must be the same. This ensures equal battery loop independence for all inverters, which helps achieve current balancing, system stability, and equipment safety. The battery bank can be connected directly to the bus bar, with a properly rated circuit breaker installed between the battery bank and the bus bar. In a 3-inverter parallel system, each inverter can handle up to 210 ampere of charge and discharge current. This means the maximum current from each inverter to the bus bar is 210 ampere, and the total current from the bus bar to the battery bank can reach 630 ampere. Such high current circuit breakers and cables are not very common and can be costly. Therefore, we recommend splitting the battery connection into 3 separate lights, each equipped with a 250 ampere circuit breaker. Between the bus bar and each inverter, you may also install circuit breakers rated for the corresponding line current. This allows you to isolate a single inverter during maintenance or other special situations. For this demonstration, we are using only one circuit breaker for simplicity. In real situations, please follow the configuration logic we just explained. Next is the AC output wiring. The AC output terminals of all inverters should be connected in parallel. And then the load or distribution grid can be taken from the output terminals of one inverter. Since the POW-ELITE 10.6KW features dual outputs, both the main output and the secondary output should be connected using the same logic. During wiring, make sure to clearly distinguish the live wire and the neutral wire. Here we are only demonstrating the main output. The secondary output follows the same wiring method. The AC input wiring follows the same principle as the AC output. Connect the AC input terminals of all inverters in parallel, and then connect the utility grid to the AC input terminals of one inverter. Again, be sure to strictly distinguish between live wire and neutral wire. Now connect the photovoltaic input. Each inverter supports 2 PV arrays inputs. Each PV input has 2 positive and negative terminals, allowing PV panels to be paralleled directly at the inverter terminals. Do not connect the same PV array to different MPPTs or to different inverters. Finally, connect the power communication cables. Be sure to use the original cables provided in the accessory kit and simply connect the power ports of adjacent inverters. After completing all wiring, reinstall the terminal covers one by one, and remember to reconnect the grounding wire on each cover. Then close the battery circuit breaker. Next comes the power configuration, which is very straightforward. Press and hold the power button on any inverter to turn it on. Once the main screen appears, tap the settings icon in the upper right corner to enter the settings menu. Go to Output Setting and set AC output mode to Power mode. Then return to the main screen, tap the center icon and start power operation. Repeat the same steps on the other two inverters. After the setup is complete, any parameter changes made on one inverter will be automatically synchronized to the others. Once all inverters are confirmed to be operating normally, you can close the PV input, AC input, and AC output breakers in sequence to start the entire system. That concludes the demonstration of the single-phase power wiring and configuration for the POW-ELITE 10.6 kW. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.